Brooke with the Buttered Home. I had a slight delay on Facebook. Sorry about that. I always have to wait until they both get started, and it, just makes me look as silly as I really am. Welcome to Messy Kitchen Monday. We are so excited that you all are here. If it is the first time you're with us, be sure and drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. We like to know all geographical aspects of our audience, so we would love for you to share that. And I said that right even. And now my children are going to say where they're watching from, like I don't know, because they're right in front of me.
I never do that.
Anyway, I am Brooke with the Buttered Home once again, and I am so excited that you all are here with us. It seems like just yesterday we were doing all of our Christmas recipes, and it was a happier, nicer time and the most wonderful time of the year, and boom, now it's May. So when the weather heats up outside, we start to talk about one of our favorite pastimes, and that is barbecue. Yes, we are truly Southern, and we love to do all things barbecue. Now, every year we do a barbecue month feature, and we kind of do things different. Last year we did all your barbecue or grill favorites, and we showed you how to do them inside. And the reason why we did that is because I am inept on the grill. I am totally and utterly dependent on my husband, Big D, to do all things on the grill. So, because he's gone from time to time with his job, we've had to learn how to modify our summer barbecue behavior and learn how to do stuff almost as good inside the house to almost get us where we need to be as far as when we want those barbecue foods. So last summer what we did is we did all those favorites, and I showed you how to do, a good equivalent to them inside. This recipe that we're doing tonight, that we're kicking things off with, is reminiscent of that, in the fact that we are doing a barbecue favorite, and I'm going to show you how to do it in your oven. Spicy barbecue shrimp. Now, one of the things I love is a big old plate of shrimp that you can just pick and eat off of. In this day and time, it's best to have tongs or rubber gloves and all that kind of stuff if you're feeding a big crowd. So, nonetheless, you can just simply serve this one plate at a time as well. But when you think about barbecue shrimp, I know a lot of people think about that's just heavy, heavy, heavy in the sauce. And not that that's not good. It is. It's very good. But if you like shrimp in the style of how we do it in the South for a shrimp boil or a skewer of grilled shrimp, this recipe is going to be your go-to. This is done in a 400-degree oven, and we are using frozen shrimp. And that is another great thing about it. If you don't live anywhere where you can get fresh Gulf shrimp, then this is just as good. So you can have this barbecue favorite any time of the year. No, it's not the same, but it's still really, really good because the sauce that it cooks in, well, is full of butter and beer. So how could it not be good? So we're going to get started. What I have here is and don't worry about the measurements because you'll get those when the recipe drops later in the week. But what I have here already melted is a stick of butter and about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And to this is going to be our sauce. So to this, we are going to add some salt, some pepper, some lemon juice. And don't worry, if you are a Buttered Home VIP member, you will get all of these measurements whenever the recipe drops later in the week. Some onion powder, some Creole seasoning. Now, we like a few different kinds, so feel free to use your favorite Creole seasoning, and we put a good helping of that in there because it's spicy barbecue shrimp. So those go in there, and some hot sauce. sauce. And the amounts that are gonna be given on the recipe are moderate amounts, so it's not too spicy. But this recipe, like so many others that we do, is a good base foundation where you can add a little bit more or a little bit less based on what your taste preferences are. And I think I've got to sneeze. It must be that pepper. I'm gonna try my best not to. We were just talking about how I didn't need to start like hacking and coughing and stuff on my live. So I just put some beer in here, and Reagan, my senior in high school, is trying to get me to finish the beer off on the live. So no, not tonight. We're gonna keep it family friendly and not have the cook boozing it up here on there. So, and then to that, we're gonna add some minced garlic. And let me just make sure I didn't forget anything because my children have me all verklempt. Garlic, lemon juice, salt, pepper, onion powder, Creole seasoning, beer, Worcestershire, and hot sauce. All right, so to this, you're gonna put it on medium heat. And you're just gonna bring it to a boil. And you're gonna just like set it to the side. So this is a very simple dish. It's got a lot of complex flavors though, so it's really good and it tastes really, really wonderful. And basically you just bring this to a boil, and then we've got our dish here with our frozen. Do sound like I finished that beer off, don't I? I'm talking, and my two children have the giggles. I'm gonna turn the camera around and let them see y'all. We are 22 and almost 18, and we're both acting 9 with cookies, like filling our mouth full of cookies behind the scenes. And now she's laughing so hard she's about to spit the cookies out. Boy, could y'all just come to my house and just spend some time with my goofy people. All right, so we've just about started to boil back here. And no lie, I mean, this is the most labor you're gonna put into this recipe, is mixing everything up, bringing it to a boil. Oh, and chopping your green onions. That may take 3 minutes of your time. But trust me, the rewards of this dish are fantastic. One of the ways I like to serve it is with grits. It's fantastic, it's so very good. And a watched pot never boils, right? Just because I'm waiting on it to finish everything off, it's not gonna boil. Imagine that. So I thought I was smart, thought I was doing the right thing, and kind of melt my butter. And then it's hot here already. I don't know about where you are, but it's like 80 degrees in my house. And then when you crank the oven up to 400 and cook a dish and then turn it off, let it cool down, and then you kind of got to bring it back up to heat. What you got?
We have Amy from next door.
Hey, Amy from next door.
She asked if you could leave the onions out.
Yes, you can leave the onions out, of course. I do encourage you though to put something green on it, and whenever we finish you'll see why. It just adds a pop of color. If you're like me, then you're gonna like to eat with your eyes first. So, you know, shrimp, while they're beautiful and they taste wonderful, they're kind of bleh on a dish, you know. So the green onions are a mild onion flavor, but the pop of green in there just really adds something as far as presentation to the dish. All right, so we are boiled, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to pour it over the shrimp. All that wonderful, yummy goodness. And then we're just going to put these green onions right over the top. And like I said, if you don't like onions, you can certainly leave them out. The reason why I like the green onions is because they have a good little flavor, not a lot of flavor, and they make the dish really pretty. Do I have 2 questions, or are you guys both asking me the same question?
We actually have about 3 questions.
Okay, great.
First one, can fresh shrimp be substituted?
Yes, fresh shrimp can be substituted. The cook time probably ends up being about the same. And you can also use shrimp with the tails and the skins. I can't even think. On or off, it doesn't matter. Cook time on these is virtually 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So my suggestion would be to set your timer for about 5 minutes and then turn them and check them and see, because, you know, shrimp that are too done, you can tell it. They're rubbery and they're not good. So anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes is your total cook time, and we can turn them over halfway through and check the status of the shrimp at that point. Next question.
Heath and Kristen want to know if Danny can bring him a plate tomorrow.
If I have any left, possibly. So we'll talk after we're finished. Yes, next question.
What would you recommend to replace the onions?
The onions, I would probably use like fresh parsley, something green, something pretty, something that doesn't have a lot of flavor. If you like chives, chives are similar. They don't have an onion flavor, but they are, you know, they're a smaller version of these green or spring onions, and you can chop those up and put them in there and it'd be just as pretty. So this goes in the oven just like this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Maybe it's not too hot. And we have this beautiful plate of perfectly cooked shrimp that's just swimming in that light colored barbecue sauce that's mostly butter and beer. And I mean, you just really can't get much better than that. And we're going to just take these up and put them right over a nice little plate of grits so that you can see how pretty they are. And then if you wanted to, you could just hit them with a shot of cheese. I have one plate and 2 sets of hands doing like this. So you're gonna have to get another spoon, y'all are gonna have to share. And it's fantastic. You don't have that, you still get the barbecue flavor, but you don't have all that barbecue on top of it. So you kind of look at this as a new spin on barbecue shrimp, because all your flavor is in the shrimp and not on your fingers. So let me hand that off. Share. They're 4. It's been a long time since they've been 4, but they're acting 4. Let's see.
It was 9 earlier.
Yeah, 9. And Reagan goes for the grits first and foremost, and not the shrimp. So anyway, that is our version, the buttered home version of barbecue shrimp. Do we have another question?
Yes. Can you use anything else besides grits, like to serve them with?
Oh yeah, they're good just right by themselves. I mean, you can make up some coleslaw, or let's see, I'm giving all my secrets away. The rest of the month is gonna be stuff that you can serve with them other than the grits. We've got a lot of stuff on tap. We've got some good old fashioned just southern coleslaw. We have got a cornbread salad coming up, and we have, let's see, what was the other thing? Oh, a spicy macaroni salad. That would be really good with them too. So this is our feature protein for the month, but the rest of the month, as my cameras just did like this, the rest of the month are great things that you can serve with the shrimp just like this. The grits, that's just an added bonus of something we like to do anytime we make these shrimp here at the Buttered Home. So if that's all the questions I have, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Be sure, if you are not signed up, to get these recipes directly to your inbox. To do that as soon as we're done. On Facebook, go to the top of the page and click the sign up button. On Instagram, go to the link in my bio and you can sign up there as well. You'll get all these recipes first before anybody else. Otherwise, if you don't get the emails, then they will come to you later in the week via social media shares. So, we got a lot of fun stuff on board for the rest of the month. Needless to say, I've just opened my door and just told you everything we're doing for the rest of the month. So we hope that you'll be here. Share this video on Facebook. Invite your friends to like the Buttered Home, because we have a lot of fun here. Next time my kids pull this crazy 4-year-old stuff, I'm going to be turning the camera around so that y'all can make fun of them with me. So if for no other reason you don't come back, if you're not here on Monday nights, you might miss that possibility to make fun of my children. which is the only joy I have in life anymore, is to embarrass them and to make fun of them. Come on now, you know that's true. In a good, loving, kind way, because nobody loves them more than I do. So, they're making fun of me. Or each other.
I'm making fun of her.
She's calling me out.
Okay. Anyway, we hope you'll join us next week. Craziness and all. And from our home to your home, and the buttered home to your home, we love y'all. Bye.